don't see coming. Let me get this coffee real quick.
Hey, did anybody see my phone?
Yeah, you lost your phone again over there. All the time.
You
Everything
know, the
okay over
family
there?
always breaks my stones
About
because
losing
I'm always misplacing my phone.
You know, Rick, I get that. What you just said, let's back it up a minute. Break my stones.
Break my stones.
That always
Yeah, it
made me
means,
feel weird. I know what it means.
they make
Break
fun
your
of
sack.
me, you know.
But breaking the stones sounds very theatrically made. Like, I'm gonna break stones. It almost sounds like an Atlas thing.
Yeah. They try, they make fun of Dad, and,
What else? It's kind of funny.
And I even got a red.
To not lose it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't understand this, Rick. Why didn't they come out with this yet? I'm over here.
Right.
I got to do everything right.
Yeah. They should come up with something.
I came out with, remember the alarm I came out with in 1987? When you walked out, you remember that was me.
No.
Canine. It was called Canine.
Uh-huh.
I invented that. I had nothing to do on a Tuesday after 3 brain surgeries, 1 heart operation, and an actual leg displacement. At the end of the day, I was so bored, Rick. I came up with something that always bothered me. I left the mall. I always came out in the wrong section.
Speaking of canines,
Go ahead.
we're talking about, it's not confirmed or guaranteed.
You gonna get doggy?
We're talking about, we're throwing it around.
I love dogs.
We're tossing it around.
Tossing it around.
Tossing it
Well,
around.
Rick, when you say that, I think of a salad. Oh, expression, toss the salad. Not many people know what that means. Let's not get into it.
So we're thinking about it.
Tossing the salad. I mean, you think about the dog.
Yeah, we have a couple dogs now. We love dogs.
How many
and
dogs you got, Rick?
We got 2.
Okay. Who's the oldest?
We have Mabel.
How old's Mabes?
Mabel is I think she's 8 years old.
8 years. Not that old yet, right?
8 years old.
What type of dog?
Now she's a Clumber Spaniel.
Clumber
she's a
Spaniel?
larger.
Sounds like a clumsy spaniel.
That's exactly what she is.
I think I got it.
She's loaded and round.
Right. Well,
And she's large, but she's not big, medium.
Medium.
She's got a little tail, one of them little nubs, And
This coming
and
at
she-
me, Rick.
and
So
she-
far, loaded
No,
around.
no.
Okay, all right.
But it's a she.
I don't mind that, Rick.
Yeah.
Girl dogs are just as good. They're loyal.
But
What's the other dog?
Charlie.
I like
he's a
Charlie.
great dog, man.
I like
He's
Charlie.
a great
Good name.
dog.
What type of
He's
dog?
a King Charles Spaniel mix. We think with a poodle.
Very smart.
Smart dog.
Because the King Charles is smart mixed with the poodle. That's a pretty good
Now
dog.
I talk to him like I talk to you like he's a human.
He is a
back
human.
and forth. This is how I talk
He is
to
a
him,
human.
and he understands me.
And yet people
I believe
don't.
it. My kids and the family thinks I'm crazy,
Rick,
but it's true.
Rick, just the other
He
day.
talks to me back.
That's what?
Yeah.
Rick, you got that? I love that you're on. Ricky, the other day, get out of the shower. Angel, my dog, was sitting. I'm doing my hair and I'm going through one of my speeches. I got something to do with the college, a testimonial about why not to take a tongue in or out. Nothing big. But I'm going through it with the dog, how I would do it. You know, twice she goes like this and once she goes like that. You know, success with it's just the speech was such a success. Every time she went like that, I didn't use it. I'll use when she went like that. You tell me that dog don't know what I'm talking about?
Well, what they say about God and how they came up with the dog?
Well, this is a great thing. I read this one time on a wall, an Epiphany of Our Lord Parish.
Okay.
I went to a Catholic school when I was
Yeah.
young, which was unfortunate. Anyway, I read this thing, and it was so pretty, Rick. It stayed with me for the rest of my life. It said, Adam was walking with God as they named all the plants and all the animals and blase, blase. And as they got through everything, they were basically done. It was years of walking. Probably was a couple of weeks knowing God. He's a quick dude. But he had their 4-legged friend behind him the entire time. Never said anything, protected them when they were at nighttime, stood guard, never bothered them, and ate only the scraps that they left behind during their terrible, terrible long walk and naming the earth and all of its stuff.
Right.
At the very end, God looks at Adam and he says, what would you name this for, creature? Animal. And he said, I don't know. He said, what about dog? And he said, why would I do that? He says, you want to say my name backwards? And that blew me away.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because it's friends to all mankind, woman and man,
Right.
and all humans,
Yeah.
and even other animals. Rick,
Man's best friend.
Man's best friend.
But
And
not
I'll tell
man.
you- No,
When we say man, it's just human.
and even other animals.
Right.
Rick, fish. They'll go up to a fish, they'll nub it, they walk away. Dogs just got an attitude where if everything's all right, they're all right. And even if it ain't too good. And you know another thing, Rick, we proved this. By having a dog, you live 7 to 8 years longer.
I believe it.
Because you pet it.
We're thinking about it because Mabel's getting a little bit older and
New
she's
recruit.
got these stomach
New recruit.
issues, and we want to bring
A new
we wanna
recruit.
right.
You need a trainer though, Rick, you already got it. The dog that's there has information from Mabel. Let me tell you what happens when dogs meet new dogs, Rick.
Yeah.
The first dog comes and meets Mabel. First of all, that dog looks and says, this dog's old. And probably thinks it's his mother.
Right.
After that situation's over, which you would never believe, as we're doing a lot of studies in dogs, which in 15 minutes it's over, because 15 times 7 is how long?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of minutes that went by, Ricky, because
I
we're
think it's
proving that.
105.
Something like
Yes.
that, Rick, and that's a lot. That's over 2 hours of time. That's
Yeah.
close to 2 hours
2
of time
hours,
that
yeah.
had a talk.
Yeah.
Now, what what he does is Mabel says, I'm too old for you, you're too young, you're going to want to bite things, and I'm not interested. So she passes him over to, what's his name?
Charlie.
Charlie, how old's Charlie?
Charlie's 4.
He's got it, see it? But he's young and he's willing to spread the news, baby.
Yeah.
So all he does is he walks up to whatever his dog's name may be, Coco, Boo Boo, or
Yeah,
Shushi.
right.
And then he goes up to Coco, Boo Boo, or Shushi, whatever you name, and he starts to give him advice. Like, listen, I know Rick very well. He's a good dude. He's going to talk to you like he talks to me. You're not going to believe how much we get out of him.
Yeah.
Amazing. Then you'll start to see stuff like your car keys pop up where you didn't believe they were because he starts to understand what you do. You forget things, right? That dog will tell that other dog. Then he says, just don't make the foreign exchange rule. And that, what the hell's that? It sounds like a schoolgirl coming.
Yeah.
Don't poop in the house. Follow me. And I'll show you where to poop in the yard too, because if you go on the deck, you don't like it either. We got to get down to this. We got to get down to where we help the grass. He makes sense.
Right.
And then the other dog runs along. It's called protocol.
I
I
like
like it, Rick.
It's good.
How about
It's
cats?
really good. Cats, not so much of a cat fan.
I wasn't either. I got 5.
You got 5.
I got 5 cats.
Now, my brother's got cats. He's not a cat fan, but he's got some dogs too.
But how's he like the cats? Is it the girlfriend?
It's, yeah.
My wife loved cats. But I really, actually, I can't lie to you, Rick. With the people out there, I really can't.
Now,
I
do
wind
you-
up becoming fond of them.
Now, the thing that I think is cool, and I don't know, I'm not a cat owner, do cats just go on their own? They go out and they don't bother
Cats,
you?
listen, they could go away 4 or 5 months, come back later. I don't even know he's missing, except his car's always on 8.
Now, they don't. Now, they don't. Do they ever like jump
Wear
up on
condoms?
the lap and hang out, or?
Cats, yeah, cats hang out more than dogs, pal. It's just a different type of hanging.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it gets weird because they crawl up like you could be watching a good movie.
Uh-huh.
They crawl up and they want to wrap around the neck, and in the beginning, Rick, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's- yeah,
But then you
that's-
get used to that's what they want to do. Another thing that cats like to do is cuddle at the end of the bed all together. So we got all 5 sleep at the end of the bed with the old. I like it, Rick. And in the morning, everybody gets up, they get fed at a certain time. Patches is named orange, cute. Patches all over the place. Luna, black. Then we got one named, we named one Lucky and the other one named Luciani. I won't mess with them two, they send the boys out. So we put it all together, Rick. And now, to be honest with you, the dog is the boss. Angel runs it all. If the cats get in an argument, Angel comes in and settles it. She
Now-
doesn't say much.
Now, do the cats get fleas?
I'll be honest,
Yeah, I mean-
Rick, I'm not trying to be rude to anyone, but we don't have any of them problems. Rick.
That's good, man.
Everybody's very clean with the animals.
That's good.
I love it too. Because you know why, Rick? I'm going to stick my head in it. Not in it, Rick, but
Right,
around
it-
it.
around it,
I'm going to
yeah.
lay with all the
I don't
cats
want
off
the fleas on me.
And if I have anything on me besides me, I'm going to get real angry, Rick.
Right.
So she takes that. And I'll be honest, she's the same way. Now, be honest, Rick, when you go to the bathroom, you can't even smell. You know cats stink.
Yeah.
You can't smell them.
That's
that's
great.
one thing I don't understand, though, Rick, is the tongue.
The cat tongue?
He licked me a couple nights ago.
Is it-
I
is it-
got a
is it
scar.
coarse?
I
Is
got a
it-
scar, Rick.
Scar.
Yeah, I got a scar.
You gotta get- oh, I got it.
I feel like somebody
I got it.
burped. What is that, Rick?
Yeah,
That's
let me
why
show
I'm
you.
bringing that up.
Yeah, speaking of scars, look at this
I
thing.
bet you I could guess how you did that.
Look at this thing. I don't know. If you
Holy,
guys see
holy
this,
mother Lord.
But it's
I
fresh.
can
It
see
happened
what
2
I-
days
yeah,
ago.
but I can tell you do what I said. You're already 50% free. Listen to me. I'm going to take a shot. 3 guesses I'm going to get.
Go on.
One, I'm not saying none, Rick. Look.
No, that ain't
I know that ain't it, because how would you get that hurt? There'd have to be a lot of things in the way, Rick. I know you, and so you knew twice.
That's right.
Now, Rick, second opinion would be you were doing something dramatic and you went down that way, but I feel there'd be more injury.
Like fell.
Yeah, but I don't feel
skateboard
that.
or-
Yeah, or no, could be in the CrossFit,
no.
something real hardcore.
No.
Guess where I'm going though, Rick? I'm going to go somewhere where he's going to know why, because of where I am, Ricky. I know you do CrossFit.
Yeah.
And I know just last week, Bobby and Michael told me you were doing a new pull-up, which is called a muscle up on a ring.
You got it. You got it.
Wait a
That's
minute,
what I
I'm
was-
not all the way there yet. Rick.
Okay.
Wait, I'm there though. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Nellie's back. I like it. Anyway, listen, and Neo's pretty good too. I just bring up stuff as it comes along.
Yeah.
Now, what happens with a muscle up? See, you're on a bar, bing boom.
On the ring.
Bing boom.
On a
He's
ring.
going to go on
On a
rings,
rings,
which
yeah.
you see the athletes in the Olympics.
Yes.
Now, what happens is when you pick, am I right?
Go ahead.
Look at this. All right, when I pass it, boom, boom. But I'll tell you why Rick's
That's
hand
right.
looks that bad. We'll try to get Danny to bring it up because that's terrible. Looks like a 3rd-degree burn.
Yeah.
The reason is Rick knowing you. What'd you do, about 60?
I did 50.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
Rick,
Yeah.
right around 21. Was it hurting?
Yeah, in the 20s.
Rick, can I
Started
ask you
bothering
your
me.
age for real quick reasons? How old are you,
I'm
Rick?
54.
You're a 70s, 80 guy.
Yeah.
You're only 2 years older than me, Rick, so
Yeah.
we're the same breed, we know that. So, Rick, can I ask you something? At 21, when the pain came, that's when you got happy.
That's right.
So you pushed through.
You got to push through.
You see what this generation does when pain comes?
Yeah.
They take opiums and stay home.
That's right. Run the other way or that.
My mother always told me, why do you keep running the wall? Thank you, Rick, I appreciate it, because they don't care about me at all, the styrofoam cups,
Nice.
and the battery don't even work.
Yeah.
Rick, and that's their fault. Rick, when I was, where was I at, Rick?
We were talking about the kids today.
The kids today versus us today. When we were young, my mom always said, if you keep running one way into the wall, why don't you change routes? Because I'm not getting walled down, Rick.
Right.
They go right around the other side.
Yeah.
Or they pay somebody from Intel on the other
Yeah.
side. Rick, I'm knocking a wall down, Rick.
Well, if you focus,
Focus.
anyone, I'm telling you, anyone can do this.
Anybody.
If you focus
Yep.
your mind,
Yep.
because your mind is a big thing, you know that, you can accomplish whatever you want. You
Ricky,
really can.
I believe you could fly if you truly
But
wanted it.
a lot of kids
Nah.
today, they check out.
Rick, you know what the average intellect is today?
The IQ.
IQ. 10, which is 100 score. Do you know what, that's the average. We're as
Yeah.
low as 7. Now, Rick, here's my problem. Being a doctor
That's
of
bad.
many different
That is
environments.
bad.
That's bad, Ricky. When we first came as the caveman, we had 6. How long
It's
ago
not
was the
far away.
Ricky, how long ago was the caveman, Rick?
Yeah.
School's
Yeah.
not working,
Yeah.
Rick, is it? We went from 6 to 7. And
Well,
10.
we can talk a whole segment about the education.
That's not working, Rick. Because evidently,
It's not working.
But Ricky, the caveman had nothing but his bat, and I don't know if he even knew how to
Stones and dirt.
And yet it made sense.
They were eating dirt.
They were eating dirt. They outlived you. They outlived you. They outlived you.